What's up, world? Welcome back to Charge the Game podcast. I'll be your host here, Chuck. And today, Shannon Sharpe has made his debut on First Take, and this is every bit of gold. This is exactly what the chef ordered up. This is the doctor's prescription. This is the potion. This is the remedy. This is the magical conjunction for sports TV. But before we get into this video, I want to ask you guys to do me a huge favor and hit that notification bell so you guys can continue to get these media coverages on sports when I drop my videos, and also hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel and you want to continue to get my opinions and my takes on my views of sports. Back to the video. Man, first off, it's over with Skip Bayless. Oh my goodness, this is gold. I just want to wait. I'm gonna give this a full 24 hours before I go and look at the views, right? And what I'm going to do, I'm going to drop a video tomorrow based off of the views accumulated today versus Undisputed first day, right? But I want to talk about how this is going. I did not see this coming. I'm not going to lie. I knew that it was going to be a good show, but I am from the, I'm just looking at the point from Stephen A's, right? I'm thinking Stephen A is going to eventually still hate him out or still kind of hate, but it seems like these brothers are genuine and they have one common goal. They have a common goal to make Skip Bayless hurt. The first thing I want to go and talk about is this. Me being a veteran, right? A lot of you guys probably didn't know that, but I did do 8 years in the military, U.S. Army. Look at this intro. Look at this intro. This intro was amazing.
Stephen A, what is your sole purpose at First Take? To do whatever you tell me to, Drill Sergeant? That's a brilliant idea. You must be a damn genius. You must have...
This man looks like a freaking drill sergeant. Look at the meatiness in the back of his head, just like a drill sergeant. The thick neck, the uniform all around his neck, the smooth shaved face. This is very militant. This is very, very militant. And whoever was his PR over this, whoever schemed this, directed this, was brilliant. Look at the seriousness of Skip Bayless. Excuse me, I'm sounding like Shannon Sharpe now. The seriousness of Stephen A. Smith. Look at this, guys. Like, look at this context. And you guys got to think, this is great acting. I'm very impressed because it's hard not to laugh, right? Let's keep watching.
IQ of 150. Now get the first take.
I don't care what drill sergeant is. You heard me? First takes in the hands. It's a new day.
Gold. This was gold. This was the icing on the cake, and I'm sure that this is going to be trending everywhere. I got the chills watching this. I'm not going to lie, because not only is this good acting, but to see two brothers on a show like this doing big things, I mean, this was very, very good. And I even watched a few of the takes, and you can see where Shannon Sharpe, he's just overly excited. You could tell that he had missed being on TV. He did have a few slip-ups during the show where he kept referring to Stephen A. Smith as Skip Bayless, as you guys can check this out right here.
Hey, you know what, Skip? It's okay. It's okay. It's been 7 years. Stephen A.
Right, I got you.
I'm laughing because being coached.
As you guys can see, he still is a little rusty. I mean, this is pretty much a new partnership, which is a new relationship. So there are going to be some mistakes in the beginning. Obviously, he's in New York now versus California on Mondays and Tuesdays. It's a new cast. Molly Quorum. And I'm going to make a video about Molly Quorum because she won't shut the hell up. Oh my goodness, this lady gets on my last nerve. So I'm definitely going to drop a video on how they need to come together and allow her to mediate at low volume, because she interrupts hot topics. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I stopped watching First Take because of Molly, but now I'm back watching it because of Shannon Sharpe, and I like the camaraderie, but she gotta learn how to shut the hell up. Anyway, yeah, so Stephen A. Smith and Shannon Sharpe are doing their thing. Shannon Sharpe is a little rusty, like I said. Some of his takes, you can see the excitement maybe from the caffeine on top of that, but you can see that he was kind of like, overjoyed. And this is a good feeling for him, because not only is he overjoyed for the right reason, he just got the big volume deal with Colin Cowherd to sponsor Shay Shay, Club Shay Shay. He got a buyout contract, so that's money sitting in the bank. On top of that, he's going to do 2 days at First Take, and eventually we already know that this is a trial, right? They want to see how the ratings are going to be the first few weeks to months with him coming on the first 2 days. But I'm telling you, this guy he's too good for just 2 days. They're going to eventually bring this guy on full time. Right off the bat, you can see the relationship between him and Stephen A. Smith. You can see the camaraderie. You can see that Stephen A. Smith is being fake and trying to actually be down, but his true colors will show eventually. You'll see, because Shannon Sharpe is just a lot smarter than him and a lot more charismatic. Now, I am glad that Stephen A. Smith has laid his guard down and welcomed another brother in with open arms. That's a good look for Stephen A. Smith. Shannon Sharpe seems to be humble. He's never been a guy that would come onto your set or come on into your production and be disrespectful. He believes in morals and values as a man, and I've always admired that about Shannon Sharpe. Now, the other buck dancing shit I really don't like, but being that there is no Skip Bayless, he can kind of let his hair down a little bit, without talking about things that really don't matter to him, talking about the Cowboys and LeBron James, every topic, you know what I mean? So I'm glad to see that this show is off to a speedy start. I mean, those ESPN producers have to be feeling really good about this, because this guy is doing his thing. He is everything that they order. I mean, I'm quite sure that whatever they're paying this guy is well worth it, because this is must-see TV. Shannon Sharpe does not miss a beat. And I made a video about how the whole Undisputed set just looks cheap looking and just looks like it's so bland. Maybe they need to do another color scheme, but Shannon Sharpe literally fits this panel. The table is big, it's round, it looks professional. It looks like a lot of good business is to be had. From the suit, the orange and green, that is a color scheme that matches. He's just very good at what he does. Obviously, this guy knows how to dress. He has a reporter look with a smooth face. And I know a lot of people don't think that matters, but it really does. To have a clean, smooth face while you're debating just gives it a more of a professional look. And I know some people have beards. I don't believe in, wearing earrings and stuff like that, like Playmaker does and Richard Sherman does. It's just not a good look to me. I think that these brothers are cut from more of the old school cloth where, and even I'm like that, like at work I take my earrings out. I wear suits a lot. I just like to look good and feel good. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to, not saying that you have to take your earrings out, because it's a new day that we live in where, everybody is pretty much trying to, make you comfortable and make sure that you're comfortable in your work environment. But it just says something when the guy takes pride in his upkeep, his appearance. Obviously, this guy, takes care of himself. He's still in good shape. And, a lot of people won't admit this, but the Shannon Sharpe is definitely not natural. And I know a lot of y'all want to believe he is, but he's not. This is not shade. This is just me being real, because nobody wants to come out and say it, but I will. Like, you don't get bigger at 50. You lose muscle mass. You lose weight. But that's beside the topic. I'll make a video about that another time. He's probably getting the same shit LeBron getting. Let me stop. But anyway, this is a good show. This is a very, very good show. Skip Bayless has a lot of work to do. I watched Undisputed this morning, and I am about to make a reaction video of week 2 and give my opinion and drop what I think is, how the show is looking now. It's a tad bit better. I noticed a few things that they did different this week, starting today, and I'll drop that video later. But you guys let me know what y'all think. Like I said, Shannon Sharpe looking good, man. It's over with. Like I said, I knew exactly what he was doing Friday when he dropped the teaser at Club Shay Shay with him and Stephen A. Smith. I knew exactly what was going on. I knew that he was being very meticulous with the way he was moving. He was warming up the fans, warming up the crowds, almost like a movie trailer. And that's exactly what Shannon Sharpe and Stephen A. Smith did. And I do think that their interview brought them closer, because they needed the world to see that obviously these are two alpha males, and that Stephen A. Smith had, even in the intro, you saw Stephen A. Smith was like, hold on, I'll run this right here. Just making sense of humor, because even I made videos on how Stephen A. Smith is possessive, And as long as Shannon Sharpe is letting Stephen A. Smith know that, hey, bro, I'm not trying to take your spot. I think that this will work for the long run. It's only when Stephen A. Smith feels threatened. You know, he's just the guy that was there first. He is like the dog, like the oldest dog in the yard. They don't really like new puppies around them. They just like things the way they were before all the new puppies came. So I think that long as Shannon Sharpe is showing him that, you know, he's just here for the work, you know, and to enjoy what he's doing, a breath of fresh air. I mean, this guy looks good, no doubt. It looks good, man. I'm very, very impressed. Man, Skip Bayless does it. Even the energy in Skip Bayless' studio, it's dark, it's gloomy. You see sunlight, you see a boardwalk, river walk. You see skyscrapers in the background. You see just a new birth. That's exactly what this looks like, a new birth. And I know that the ownership at ESPN is very, very happy with this segment, the new hire, and everything. So you guys let me know in the comment section what y'all think. I think that this is gold. ESPN has struck gold in Shannon Sharpe, and Skip Bayless has indeed fumbled the bag. You guys let me know in the comment section. Like always, man, this is a growing channel. Man, it's growing at a rapid rate. I thank you guys so much for sticking by my side, giving me commentary to make videos about, and also being a strong supporter and believer. Thank you guys so much. Like always, like, share, subscribe. Let me know how you charge the game. Peace.